Welcome back, everybody. We're going to do a quick little range review here of this Caldwell shooting bipod that we have here. Now, the reason this came up is somebody the other day asked me on Facebook what the best bang for the buck bipod was. So I had recently recommended an Atlas, and there was a good sale on it. For those of you who don't follow me on Facebook, I recommend you do. We have a lot of good sales over there. And it was on sale for like $175 or something like that shipped, the Atlas. And I said in that post that I think the Atlas is the best bipod I've ever used. Stand by that. Atlas is awesome. Love them. But somebody asked below that, well, what's the best bang for your dollar, budget scope, or budget bipod, I should say, out there? And this one was my answer. And I kind of just wanted to show why. So essentially, it's really is kind of a Harris knockoff, which a lot of scopes out there on the market are. Just kind of how it is, but it attaches to any of your standard bipod mounts there, like we have on the Savage BA Stealth here in 6.5. So just like the Harris's, it has a little push down here to retract your legs when you want them to come in, and you can adjust it, I believe, from 6 to 9 inches. I think they actually make a 9 to 13 inch model as well. You can put it forward or back. I tend to like my legs forward, so that way I can push forward on the rifle and sort of balance and get it a little bit more stable. But what's really nice about it over like a lot of the like $20 bipods that you'll see out there on Amazon and other places is that it has a swivel feature, just like some of the really higher end Harris bipods do. And what that allows you to do is get level on uneven ground. So as any of you guys that hunt know, the ground is not always level where you're at, or if you're just out here shooting in a field like I am, the ground where I shoot is not level at all. So what that swivel, I should say, allows you to do is get your vertical line in your scope level, so that way your windage will be correct. Because if it's not, particularly when you get out beyond like 200-300 yards, it's a huge difference, and you're going to miss targets by a good bit. So you definitely want your scope to be level, and those swivel type bipods really do help. So this one, of course, bang for the buck is what we were talking about. I think it comes in around $40 or something like that. We'll put a link down below, but really, it's been solid. I've had this one for over a year, and it's still working out well, and not had any issues with it with any of the rifles we've used it on. I mostly use it on bolt guns, but for sure, if you had a 1913 to standard bipod attachment adapter, you could use it on just about anything out there. So it's a good bang for the buck. Is it as good as some of the higher end Harris's? Probably not. Probably not in terms of durability. I would say definitely not, actually. But in terms of function, I've had zero issues with it, and I have plenty. I have like 5 Harris bipods and like 3 Atlases, and a bunch of cheap ones as well. But this, of the cheap ones, is the best of the cheap ones for sure. So that's about it, guys. If you guys have any questions about the bipod or anything like that, you can also post down below in the comment section. Like always, you can also post over at my Facebook page. But thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing, and we'll see you in the next video.
You